Okay, welcome everyone to our Team Engage Coach Opportunity Call. And I'm one of your hosts, and Jessica Gray is another one of your hosts, and she'll introduce herself in just a minute. We are going to talk to you guys tonight about the coaching opportunity, and we're gonna tell you all the advantages to coaching, and we're gonna hopefully answer all your questions, and we're going to give you an opportunity at the end to ask any questions that you have, and we can have a discussion. And so hopefully you'll get all your questions answered, and you'll be ready to sign up after this call. So let's get started. Okay, so this is a little about me. I am Greg Armfield. I am one of the founding coaches of our team, Team Engage. We now have over 2,000 coaches on our team, and that's just on our team. Team Beachbody has over 400,000 coaches. So we are, I am a 9-star diamond, a 3-time elite, but that means that we have an elite team. We are an elite team. So we are in the 0.1%, the top ranked teams in all of Beachbody. So that's something to be, really proud of as a team. Personally, I have lost 40 pounds because I, just like most of you, I started a workout program. I started P90X 5 years ago. And, at the time I thought it was going to kill me because I was, overweight. I went to the doctor for a checkup, and he said, Greg, you have high blood pressure. He said, I'm going to put you on blood pressure medication, which he said you'll probably be on for the rest of your life. He said, your cholesterol's high, your sugar's borderline. He said, you really need to start working out and eating right. And he said, you should give exercise a try. And I was like, yeah, that never works for me. Just give me the medication. But shortly after I went to the doctor, I saw a buddy of mine doing P90X, and he was a friend of mine from high school. And I said, if he can do it, I can do it. So I got started, just like most of you have gotten started with whatever workout program you're doing. And at the time, P90X was like the hardest one that was out. So that was the one I picked, of course, and it about killed me, but I did it. I ended up losing 40 pounds. One of the big reasons that I originally became a coach is because I looked into Shakeology, and I knew that I wanted Shakeology because it was by far the healthiest meal replacement shake on the market, and I wanted to get the best results for my transformation. So I priced it, I compared it to all the other shakes. I looked at all the ingredients because that's just the type of person I am. I'm a detail-oriented person. I want to make sure I got the best deal. And, nothing else could compare to Shakeology as far as the ingredients go, the 70 superfoods that it has. And when I tasted it, I was like, damn it, that's it. I'm going to have to become a coach because this blows away every other thing on the market. So that was one of the main reasons I became a coach. And also the second main reason that I became a coach is because I wanted the accountability. I knew that, I had already lost a good chunk of weight by that point, pretty close to 40 pounds. And I knew that I needed the accountability so that I wouldn't fail, so that I wouldn't, like every other diet or every other time that I went to the gym, I knew that I would fail and I would fall back and I would, just gain the weight back or end up falling back into that same pattern that I had done for the, previous 20 years of my life. So I wanted to become a coach because I knew that if I could help other people and if I had other people in my accountability groups, then that would keep me accountable to my fitness. So, that was the second main reason that I became a coach. And, that's kind of where it all started for me. And, I'm a father, I'm a husband. I have a father of two, teenage daughters, you can see there. And I wanted to be around for them. You know, I wanted to be around a long time, you know, when they get married and, you know, when they have kids someday. You know, I didn't want to die early, and, you know, I didn't want to be on medication for the rest of my life. And, you know, when I went back to the doctor after losing that 40 pounds and completing P90X and then insanity, he said, you know, Greg, your results are amazing. He took me off of all medication. He said, keep doing what you're doing. So I have been on Shakeology ever since. I've been a coach ever since, and I've been accountable, you know, to my health and my fitness ever since. And it's paid off for me. You know, slowly over time, not only was I able to help people, you know, every single month, I was able to get coaches started in this business along with me. And I was, you know, able to get my car payment paid off, and then my, you know, or you know, paid for, and then my house payment paid for every month. And then eventually it just kept building and building and building. And now I'm a full-time Beachbody coach. I was able to retire from my 6-figure job that I had for 22 years. So, you know, if you think Beachbody isn't a real business, or if it can't pay you real money, you are wrong. You are mistaken. I can tell you now that I'm making twice as much as I was at my corporate IT job. So this is an amazing opportunity. It can make all your dreams come true. And you know, you're helping people, you're changing lives. So that's enough about me. Jessica?
I am Jessica Gray. I'm currently an Emerald coach here on Team Engage, and Team Engage is a wonderful team to be a part of. I am a wife and a mom. I have a teenage daughter. She's going to graduate high school here in a couple of months, so lots of fun stuff headed our way. I am a full-time Beachbody coach, but I don't work full-time hours anymore. When I first started with Beachbody, it was just doing workout programs in a girlfriend's living room. The first program actually that I bought, I actually ordered off of eBay. It actually came from China, and when I got it, it only played in Spanish. So that was certainly a reason. I learned the hard way why you get what you paid for. But so for years I was doing the workouts, but I wasn't always seeing the results that I wanted. One of the things that I struggled with the most my entire life was migraines. I started getting migraines when I was in high school, and I would get at least 2 a month. They would last for days at a time. They were really debilitating, and I had no idea why. Doctors didn't know why. Not in the medication that they would give me for them didn't always work. And about 2.5 years ago, my doctor finally put me on daily medication just to try to help deal with the pain when I would get them. And so I was barely 35, or I guess 36 at the time, and I couldn't believe I was being put on a medication that I was going to have to be on forever. And they really didn't know why I needed to be on it, just that it was going to work to fix my issue. And it was super frustrating to me that there wasn't more of a definitive answer. Plus then I promptly put on 10 or 15 pounds in 6 or 8 weeks due to the medication, and that was not going to work for me. So I needed to be able to get off the meds. And so I addressed my nutrition. Sadly, all through my 20s, I lived off of fast food and soda. I ate fast food twice a day through my 20s. I don't like to cook. I never learned how. So that was what I ate. And when I started cleaning up my diet and adding Shakeology into the mix, all of my headaches went away. It was insane to finally make the connection between what I was feeding my body and the fact that it was screaming at me to please stop poisoning it, and feed it better quality food. So similar to Greg, I needed to get my Shakeology at a discount, because that can be a tough pill to swallow every month, especially when you don't understand the value of it. You don't understand that it's replacing a meal. You may not understand all of the fabulous, you can't buy the ingredients that are in it without spending a ton more. So at first glance, it seems really like a difficult pill to swallow, but it isn't once you understand it. But so I needed to be able to get that discount as well. And the other thing I was facing at the time when I decided to become a coach was I was currently in a government job that I hated. I was working full time. My husband works out of town as a contractor. So the hours that I worked, I was actually not able to take my daughter to school or drop her off. Luckily, I had parents that helped with that and friends that helped with that. But it killed me that I didn't get to see her either direction. I had jobs previous where the hours were different. And I knew something needed to change about that. I had gotten to the point at that job, there was so little flexibility that I would sit at my desk and cry. So when I heard about the coaching opportunity, at first I was worried that just was something that wouldn't work. I had done other network marketing things before and never truly understood how to do them. So I failed at them and thought Beachbody would probably just be the same. I was scared to give it a try. But for whatever reason, the thought of becoming a coach and being able to change my situation and get to where I wanted to get to would not leave my brain. So after about a month of obsessing over it, I signed up to be a coach and have been all in since. I did not focus on all of the right things at first. I thought maybe I knew better than some of the people that were teaching me how to do things. So I didn't find a lot of success right away, but I will tell you in the last 6 or 8 months that I have actually buckled down and simplified things and done the few things that I am supposed to be doing with consistency. My income has more than doubled over the last 6 months than it was a year ago, which is awesome. We can pay my daughter's school tuition now. I'm able to cover our groceries and all the gas in my car for every month. So that has been a nice little bonus for us. Like I had said there, it was just more purpose and a better, I couldn't go to work and cry every day anymore. So I signed up and haven't looked back since.
Awesome. Well, it's definitely good not to go to work and cry, right? All right. So, we all know that there is a massive health crisis in America, or in the world, really, right? 2 out of every 3 adults is overweight or obese, and 2 out of every 5 kids is obese. And we spend $3.8 trillion every year on the healthcare in the U.S. So, it's like I tell everybody, it's like, I love this business that I'm in, and I probably wouldn't have got in it if it wasn't something that I was passionate about. I would have kept working my full-time IT career because I was happy in that job. I'm not like Jessica where I'd cry every day. It wasn't a bad job for me. But, when I found P90X, and then I started helping other people, and I started changing lives, it's like I started, really helping people change their lives and potentially saving lives. That's what I became passionate about. And that's something that we could all become passionate about, because we all like to help people, right? There's nothing wrong with Mary Kay or Avon or Amway or any of the other type companies like this, but they're not changing lives. They're not helping people. And I guarantee you probably have someone that's very close to you, someone that you love that is overweight or obese. And wouldn't it be nice if you were able to help them, in their journey and join with a company like Beachbody. So, so there's 3 types of coaches. And I tell this to all my new coaches when they sign up. You can be one of 3 types. And you can switch between the types. But the 3 types are a discount coach. So some coaches just want to become coaches for the discount. You get a 25% discount on everything that you buy from Team Beachbody. So if you're drinking Shakeology every month, that will save you $32 a month on Shakeology alone. And then if you're buying new workout programs like I do every time they come out, you're going to save a lot more money. Or if you're buying, the performance supplements, you can really save a lot of money by being a Beachbody coach. So the next type of coach is the one that kind of does it as a hobby, the coach that will refer friends and family. So you will earn a 25% commission off of anybody that you refer to Beachbody, which is great because, if you refer 3 family or friends to start drinking Shakeology, then yours is essentially paid for. So how cool is that? And then the third type is the type like I am and the type like Jessica is and many of the other coaches here on our team. They're business builders. And those are the coaches that really want to help a lot of people. They will, get coaches that are underneath them because, there's only so many people that I can help, so many people that Jessica can help herself. But now that I have a team of 2,000 coaches, just think of how many people we can help every single month. It's just mind-blowing. So, and not only that, but you can make a lot of money by doing it. So not only are you helping people, but you can make this business lead to financial freedom. So, it's like, I told you I started off as a discount, but I quickly moved to a hobby coach, where I was working out and helping other people and keeping myself accountable. And then once I started getting that car payment paid for, then I'm like, wow, what if I really tried at this business? And then I moved into business builder. So, by the end of the year, in my first year as a coach, I made an extra $10,000. I mean, just think about what an extra $10,000 would do in your life. I mean, I'm sure we could all use an extra $10,000 if not to pay for, the credit card bills or, we could use it to pay for, a couple extra vacations that you can't afford now. So moving into a business builder is definitely the way to go. Okay, Jessica?
So you guys may be wondering what makes Beachbody different than some of the other MLMs or even health fitness products that are out there. What makes us different? And I truly do believe that Beachbody offers someone the full package. We have fitness solutions. We have tons of different programs that fit anybody's different fitness levels, what interests them. We have dance workouts. We have strength training, cardio, kickboxing. We have all kinds of different programs, something for everyone. But Beachbody also offers that nutrition aspect, which is what's lacking in so many other programs or companies, is that nutrition aspect of Shakeology. You will not have a significant transformation, a healthy transformation, without addressing the nutrition side of things. And Shakeology helps us do that. And it helps us do it in a life-altering way. Like Greg was able to get off blood pressure medication. I was able to get off of migraine medication. I have customers that have been able to lower their cholesterol, improve diabetic conditions. It truly is a healthy option, not just a, lose weight fast or one of those quick fix options. It's an awesome approach to it. And Beachbody also offers the peer support that's lacking in so many other programs. We as coaches run challenge groups so that we can cheer on the people that are taking on these personal challenges of trying to complete P90X or Insanity or the 21-day fix. I'm sure some of you guys, most of you guys probably know, you get a wild hair and decide you're going to get fit, you're going to start going to the gym, you're going to make a difference. It's kind of like those New Year's resolutions, and nobody's there for you when day 7 or 8 hits and it sucks. It's hard to get out of bed in the morning. You are sick of eating salad. You just want a candy bar, and nobody is there to help you, move past that tough day and keep you going, keep you pushing forward, to remind you of those goals that you're trying to reach. And that's what we as coaches get to do, is cheer people on and encourage them to keep pushing for that finish line. And then we get to celebrate with them when they get there. And that is just an incredible feeling. It's one of my favorite parts of being a coach. And then Beachbody offers rewards, serious financial rewards for people who decide that they're done being overweight, they're done being unhealthy, they want to make a change, and they want it to stick. So Beachbody offers the Beachbody Challenge. Anybody who takes on one of these programs, completes it, and submits their transformation can win cash. They pick a new winner every day who can win $500. They have a larger quarterly winner, a monthly winner, quarterly, and a yearly winner. So, seriously, who else is going to give somebody, our yearly winner wins $100,000 because they took control of their health and fitness, and they were an awesome example to the rest of us. And I don't know another company that would do that, especially with seriously, every day somebody gets $500 because they rocked their Beachbody program. So that seriously makes us a one-of-a-kind company. That's me again, right?
Yep.
Sorry. So I'm sure you guys are wondering, what the heck does it mean to be a coach? Does it mean I have to be a salesperson? And it absolutely does not. In fact, I think it's actually better if you're not a salesperson. Salespeople can come off not genuine, and people can sense that coming a mile away. And Beachbody is a relationship business. We are truly helping people. We are getting personal with our customers, learning, why they want to make a change. What is it that is going to help them make a difference? Like Greg said earlier, Mary Kay isn't solving a medical issue for anybody. Beachbody is, and we're helping them do that. So the more you can speak from the heart rather than, say, a salesperson's perspective, you'll do awesome. So you do not need to be a salesperson. Another big question that we get is, do I already need to be at my fitness goal? Do I already need to have lost the weight that I need to lose? And I don't know about you guys, but before I became a coach and I was following all these accounts on Instagram of all of these 6-foot blonde women who were strutting around in bikinis every day, it's really hard to take advice from them because it feels like they have no idea what I'm going through. They probably have someone that cooks for them. They get a spray tan every day so they look gorgeous. It's just not relatable. I would rather talk to somebody who is in the trenches with me, who knows what it's like, again, to come home from work and all you want to do is hoover a carton of Oreos. But you need, somebody who then can help you figure out, okay, this is a much better alternative to that. I've been there. This is what I did to get over it, and this is how you can do it too. So being real and being in the midst of your journey, whether it's at the beginning of it, maybe you're 6 months in, you're halfway to your goal, that is going to work for you. It's going to make you that much more relatable. Again, you don't really have to be a fitness or nutrition expert because Beachbody's already taken care of that for you. They design these workout programs in order to get people the best results that they can. They follow the calendar, they do what they're told. Somebody's already figured it out for them. That's one of my favorite parts of these programs. I used to go to the gym and I had no idea what machine I was supposed to use. Okay, I'm supposed to do legs one day. I'm supposed to focus on arms the next day. I love just being able to hit play, do what I'm told, and I'm done. And again, with the nutrition expert, I don't like to cook. Food is not my specialty. So every program comes with a meal plan. Shakeology fills in the gaps for the quality of food that a lot of us eat. So again, that aspect's already taken care of. All you have to do is care about that person's results, listen to them, cheer them on, encourage them to keep moving forward. And another thing then, now we'll switch to the whole, what should you do as a Beachbody coach? Again, sales. You don't really want to be a salesperson, but the greatest thing that you can do is share your journey with other people. And maybe that's in your real life with the people at work or with a family member. Maybe that's on social media, sharing with people when you're having a rough day or when you're having an awesome day and you killed your workout. It's simply, you'd be surprised how many people you can inspire just by simply sharing what you're going through, the good and the bad. And as long as you care about those other people that you're helping, you can help both of you guys achieve the goals that you're shooting for. And another thing as a coach that you need to be committed to doing is simply being a product of the products. And that means that you want to do your workout every day. You want to be that example. Do a workout every day, drink Shakeology every day, show why our programs work. Be that example. And then the other thing that you get to do as a coach is work on you. And I think that's really awesome. I have never had another job, and I've had a lot of them. I've never had another job where my boss encouraged me to be the best me I could be. And that's so that I can help other people. You may think like, what do I have to offer? There's nothing special about me. I can't, I struggle with the same stuff. How am I supposed to help somebody else? And that's why we do, it's called personal development. It's one of the things that we commit to doing every day. And the more you learn, the better you get. You can help people better. So it doesn't all, like I said, you don't have to be 100% this perfect example teacher, leader from day one. But as long as you're committed to getting better every day, that's all you need to do.
Cool. Okay. So, we get this question a lot. Is it a pyramid scheme? Well, absolutely not. For one, a pyramid scheme is illegal. The government would shut down Team Beachbody if it was a pyramid scheme. And what a pyramid scheme is, it's like if I was to bring on coaches and I get money just for bringing on coaches, so there's no products, there's no substance. It's just, signing people up and getting money for it. That's what a pyramid scheme is. Basically we get no money, no benefit at all for any of you signing up as a coach. Only if you were to start earning money for yourself would the person who brought you in get a bonus, a percentage of that. So that's how, we could make money. But, we kind of joke, this picture jokes, that, every corporation in America is a pyramid scheme, because it's like you have your CEO at the top and then, your managers and your mid-level managers and your employees at the bottom. And the thing about a corporation is the employees at the bottom will never make more than the people above them. So like supervisors are never going to make more than the managers, and the managers are never going to make more than the CEO. The corporate structure prevents that from happening. Well, the great thing about our pyramid structure is that's not the case. The people at the bottom, there is nothing preventing you from making more than the people above you, So I have coaches, like I came into this business 5 years ago, but I have coaches that have been in this business that are above me that came in 2007, and I can tell you that I make more money than a lot of coaches that came in before me. And I'm sure Jessica makes a lot more money than coaches that came in before her. So it really doesn't matter where you are in the tree structure. You control how much money you make, how much your earning potential is limited only to your ability, and your drive. So, that's kind of all I have to say about it. It's, definitely not a pyramid, and, it is multi-level marketing. So you do have the potential of signing up coaches under you. But then you'll get bonuses off of those coaches. So it's really an amazing thing, and you'll learn more about it when you come in, when you sign up as a coach and you join our team and you take our training.
So first off, obviously one of the best bonus benefits of becoming a coach is our discount on all of our products, 25% discount on Shakeology, workouts, any other supplements, awesome workout tanks. I'm always up for a new workout tank. That stuff's awesome. And then the other benefits of becoming a coach, like any self-employed job, and even probably better than any other self-employment job, you get to set your own hours. You get to decide how many hours you want to work. You get to decide how successful you want to be and how much money you want to make. That's why what Greg said about the people who came in after you can make more money than you, because they can choose to put more time in and more effort in if they choose to. And that's okay. It's up to, it can fit anybody. We don't require that you come in and purchase a certain amount of product every month. We don't come in and we don't hound you. You want to be a discount coach, that's fine. We are not going to pester you on a monthly basis to hit some kind of quota or anything like that. You make it work for you. You can decide whether to work part-time or full-time. We have a lot of our coaches that have a full-time job and they're working Beachbody on their side time in order to supplement their income, help pay off those bills, get ahead, take vacations. And you can, again, you get that freedom to decide when and where you want to work. Last week we had we took up a spur of the moment spring break trip with my daughter out of town, and I got to have a blast. We went sightseeing in Portland. We were checking out all the food trucks in town, and we came back to the hotel every evening, and I worked an hour on my laptop in the hotel room. I've never had another job where I could just work an hour a day and nobody got all over me for it. Like I said a little bit before, you can build your business either online or in person. If you work somewhere with a ton of people that are watching, hey, she has a shake every day for lunch. Those people may be asking you questions. I build a lot of my business online. I'm a total introvert. Talking to people in public makes me want to puke. And it's actually being on these calls sometimes ahead of time, I feel like I need to, go run around. I get all sweaty and it makes me nervous. So being able to kind of hide behind Facebook made it easier for me to build my business, because I was talking to strangers who didn't know if I had failed a billion times before. They didn't know that I lived on fast food and soda 10 years ago. So they where I have family members that are like, yeah, right. I call bullshit on you being a fitness expert because I know what you did 10 years ago. They have come around since then. But when I started, they were like, are you serious? So you can choose where you want your market to be and how you want to grow your business. All you have to do, though, is wherever you decide to do it, be genuine and share your passion and excitement about the business with other people. And if you are genuine and honest, you can't go wrong.
Okay. So rewards. Beachbody offers lots of rewards for being a coach. One of them I've already talked about, which is the commissions. It's like anybody that you refer to Beachbody, you don't have to sell them anything. They don't have to go through your website or You don't have to buy product. And, many companies, Mary Kay, I think, you have to buy lots of product and store it in your garage and sell it to people. You don't have to do any of that as a Team Beachbody coach. You just refer people to Beachbody. You give them a link, that has your coach ID. And they will sign up, and you will become their coach, and you will get a 25% commission. It's that simple. And then anything they buy from then on out through teambeachbody.com, you are their coach, so you get the 25% commission. So that's huge. You also get team bonuses. I talked about team bonuses, right? So if you were to sign up coaches underneath you, once you get 2 coaches signed up underneath you, you become that emerald rank, and that will allow you to start earning team bonuses, and you'll get a bonus off of all the money that's generated below you from any of your coaches or customers. And then as you progress up into the ranks of Ruby or Diamond or Star Diamond, then you get bigger bonuses. So that's kind of the way it works. Trips is huge. You've probably seen coaches posting on Facebook about the trips. We just took, Beachbody just chartered a whole Royal Caribbean ship, the largest ship, the Oasis of the Seas. It held 6,000 coaches. So I just went on that trip. We worked out every day with, Autumn and Sagi and, all the trainers, Tony Horton. So we also have Coach Summit, which is coming up in July. It's going to be in Nashville this year. Typically there's about 25,000 coaches there. And that is just an amazing experience. It's kind of like a conference. So, all the celebrity trainers will be there. We're bringing in, top speakers and authors, and Gary Vaynerchuk will be there this year. And you get to hang out with your team. We're going to have 200 or 300 people just from our team there. So it's going to be an amazing experience. So trips are huge. That's where we bond together. We're not just a team, but we are a family, and we are really close friends. And I have made, such good friends on this team, and it's all through the trips. So, that's a huge thing. Recognition. Beachbody will recognize coaches for what we call Hitting Success Club, and that's helping 3 people get started with Beachbody, get started with a challenge pack each month. You'll get prizes and things like that from Beachbody every month. If you rank advanced, like we talked about, to an emerald or to a diamond, Beachbody gives, like in these pictures, you get wristbands or shirts or sweatshirts, So we're very big on recognition, not just from Beachbody, but also from our team. When you join, we have a team page, a private group. And when you join that group, the first thing you're going to see is tons of recognition, because coaches recognize coaches for every success that you do. We want to encourage you, and it really builds that family, that friendship that we have. So it's a huge part of what we do. Learning and personal development, we call that one of our vital behaviors. We encourage personal development. And if you're like me, you don't do any personal development. It's like I would read for fun, but before Beachbody, I never read to improve myself. It's like I never read about leadership or about communication or about, how do I, become a better person. And Beachbody has taught me that is critical. And it has helped me so much in my life. And you can talk to any coach and they're going to tell you the same thing. It changed my life, and it's changed many coaches on our team's lives. So personal development is huge. And we, not only can you get it from books and from audios, but, we offer team training every other week. Or calls. Beachbody has calls, so there's lots of opportunities for personal development and training through our team and through Beachbody. Okay, so how to earn money. I've already talked about this, so I'll go through this pretty quickly. There's commissions, right? So anybody that you refer to Beachbody, you'll get a 25% commission. Anything if you're their coach, anything that they buy from Team Beachbody, you will get a 25% commission on. Team bonuses, right? Once you become an emerald rank or above, you'll start earning team bonuses. For every $300 of volume that's produced below you, as an emerald coach, you'll get a $14 bonus off of that. If you go up to a diamond coach, you'll get an $18 bonus. So, and then there's lots of other bonuses. So, as you progress up the ranks as a coach, you get even more bonuses. So, it's now I'm making very good money with Beachbody, and I can tell you that 99% of it is coming from these team bonuses. It's not coming from sales. It's not like I'm selling or sharing, P90X with 500 people a day. It's coming from bonuses. So that's a key contributor if you want to make this a big business for you and have financial freedom. Then you also have the matching quarterly bonuses. So that's once you become a star diamond like me, you start earning quarterly bonuses. So I can tell you that this week alone, I got a quarterly bonus of like $5,000. So, and as you progress up the ranks, I know that there are top coaches in this business who just earned a $50,000 bonus. So those quarterly bonuses can be huge. Okay, what do we do as coaches? Well, you see what we do as coaches every day, probably, because you're in our challenge groups. We encourage people. We run challenge groups together. We work out. We eat healthy, just like what you're doing now. And we refer friends and family and other people to Beachbody, right? To get started, to help people, to change lives. That's what it's all about. So I always tell my challengers, you're probably already doing a lot of what is, what it takes to be a coach. You're just not getting paid for it. You're already working out. You're already encouraging people in our challenge groups, whatever challenge group that you're in. You're probably, answering questions and encouraging people. You're probably already referring friends to Beachbody. Like they look at you and they see your transformation. And you just say, well, just go to beachbody.com and get it. Well, you're referring people, but you're not getting paid for it. Okay. And, you're not getting the discount. You're not getting the commissions. So you're doing everything that I'm doing, except you're not getting paid for it. So it's like, why not be a coach, right? All right, Jessica, this is you.
So, and I covered this a little bit before. Again, do you have to be a salesperson in order to be successful with Beachbody? And you absolutely do not. Again, you're just sharing what you're going through. You're inspiring people to make a change in their lives. You're just simply inviting them to come along with you on your journey. To join you in the process, offer them, hey, do you want to check out one of my challenge groups? You can ask people, hey, have you ever thought about becoming a coach? That's how you can start to build a team. It's just a simple question. It's not high pressure. That's the coolest thing I think about this, is that none of this feels icky to me. And that was always a turnoff with some of the other things that I had tried, and again, like with Mary Kay or, Tupperware, that those people, Tupperware isn't going to make a huge significant change in your life. They are just trying to sell you a bowl or some blush. So it really, it's just not, it's all about sharing and inspiring and being genuine. Again, as soon as you flip that fake switch, you'll actually be even less successful. So I think as soon as you can get over the salesperson fear, the easier it is.
Yeah, it's like you guys are already sharing, I'm sure, because you have that transformation and people ask you what you're doing and you tell them, hey, I did 21-day fix and I lost 15 pounds. Is that selling? No, that's sharing, and that's all we're doing. Did someone say something?
Oh, I said I just was agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. So what does our team offer? What to expect from us? So Beachbody, when you sign up as a coach, Beachbody will give you all the tools that you need to manage your business. You will have access to the Coach Online office. You'll have access to a ton of training and material and everything that you need. But addition to that, you will get all the resources and help from our team, from your coach, your sponsor, and their upline diamond, and me, your upline star diamond. We are all there to support you. We offer coach groups. We offer training groups. I have top coaches come and speak on team calls every other week. I host a new coach call every single week for new coaches. I offer accountability calls for coaches that once they hit the emerald rank and they need more in-depth training. We have that. We have leadership training, Facebook. We have a private group where you can come and you can ask questions, and we have all of our coaches there who can answer those questions. So, for example, someone came to our group today and they asked about Shakeology for diabetic, I'm not an expert on diabetes, but, we have coaches that are diabetic, and we have coaches that have, dealt with that issue. You can get answers on anything. It's great. And then I've already talked about recognition and accountability, but we offer, all of that with just our team. So our team can give you the greatest amount of support. And, one other thing is no one wants you to succeed more than your coach and your upline coach, So, we are going to do whatever it takes to make you successful.
So you guys may be wondering by now, how much time is this really going to take? Because I've got a full-time job, I'm married, I've got a couple of kids. How the heck do you expect me to squeeze in being a coach now? And really, it's completely up to you. We have what's called a power hour, where everything that you really do need to do in order to be successful as a coach, you can fit in 1 hour. And it doesn't have to be, oh my gosh, that means I have to get out of bed an hour earlier every day to do all of that. You can get up 15 minutes early and take care of some of it then. You can do the rest of it on your half-hour lunch at work, and then do another 15 minutes of work after the kids go to bed maybe. You can split it up however it works best for you. There's no requirement as to how you have to get it done. If you want to put in more time, that's awesome. But it's completely up to you how little or how much time you want to put into it. However you want to structure that. And you can, I work mostly from my phone. That way, wherever I'm at, if I show up to pick up my daughter from school and I'm 10 minutes early, I can knock out 10 minutes worth of work in the car on my phone. And that way it's not me taking time away from my family in the evenings. Again, it's one of those things where it's the beauty of the business where you have the freedom to choose when, where, and how much to give it. And another question we hear a lot is, who the heck am I going to help? Where am I going to find people that I can inspire and help? And like I had said before, talking to people in person made me want to vomit. So social media is it's such a huge market that you can, where you can find people that have similar interests to you. You can make so many friends on social media. And you've got Instagram, you've got Facebook, you've got YouTube, Twitter, Skype, what is the Snapchat, I'm Pinterest. There's a ton of them, and you don't have to be involved in all of them. You can pick one or two where you want to focus your energy. You can try to dabble in all of them and figure out which ones you like the best. Most of us are the most familiar with Facebook, so that's where we start. We have a Facebook training that's available to, kind of teach you how to get going with Facebook. How do you want to post? What do you want to post about? How often do you want to post? How to take great pictures. We've got, again, with the group Greg had mentioned, you can always, hey, who's got this app? What are you liking for this? We offer all kinds of advice on, hey, Facebook's not working for this. What do you think? But you can also, if you don't, you can find people at work. You can find people at your kid's school. You can talk to your hairdresser while you're stuck there while she's cutting your hair. You guys for a lot of us women, we're there for 2 hours anyway. What else are you chatting about? You might as well ask them, you can share what you've been doing. When you come in for your, it's been 2 months since you've been in for your appointment, you walk in, your hairdresser says, holy cow, you look awesome. What are you doing? You simply share with her what you've been doing, what's changed. And that inspires people to want to make those changes as well. Do you have anything to add to that, Greg?
No, just that we will teach you like social media. So even if you think, oh, I'm not an expert in Instagram or Facebook or whatever, we offer training in that. And our next team call, which is coming up next week, is going to be on Instagram. So if you're a coach, by then you will get Instagram training. So, okay. So what are your options? Option 1, you can become a coach. You can sign up with our team, just talk to your sponsor. Or option 2, you can remain a Beachbody customer and you can pay 25% more than you should be. So those are your 2 options. Okay, so assuming you want to make the smart choice and you want to sign up as a coach with us, there's different ways of doing that. The number one way that I would recommend to everyone is to sign up with a challenge pack. Okay, because if you sign up with a challenge pack, your coach fee is waived. So if you just go to sign up as a coach, you would have to pay a $39.95 coach fee. And that's just what Beachbody charges, because they give you, a website. They give you a couple free websites. They give you email. They give you Coachline online office. So that's what the setup fee is. But, if you buy a challenge pack, that setup fee is waived. So it's completely free. With a challenge pack, if you haven't bought one already, you get a workout program, you get Shakeology, which you're going to want to be on as a coach. That's the number one selling product for us coaches. So you want to be a product of the product. You want to be drinking Shakeology so that you can share it with others and what it's done for you. And that also covers your first month coach fee. Now you could just sign up with Shakeology and pay the $39.95, or you could just sign up with a workout program and pay the $39.95, or just sign up as a coach and pay the $39.95. So honestly, even if you purchased a challenge pack in the past, let's say you bought a challenge pack last month, you can sign up as a coach, pay the $39.95, and then you can fill out a form and you'll get that money refunded within 3 days. So if you bought a challenge pack in the past, your coach sign up is free. It's already included. But you may want to buy a challenge pack again, because this is your last opportunity to buy a challenge pack, because challenge pack is already discounted 25%. So Beachbody does not offer challenge packs to coaches. And, for example, Hammer and Chisel is on sale right now, so it's even reduced further. So, it's really an awesome deal. So I would recommend, even if you purchased a challenge pack in the past, purchase another challenge pack, because this is your, last opportunity to get one for yourself. So what's next? The coach monthly fee. So after you sign up as a coach, that first monthly coach fee is included in your sign up, but the following month you will be charged $15.95. Okay, so that's all it costs to be a coach. Now, I know that most of us probably spend more than $15.95 on lunch. So you can't say that that's a huge expense because, even if you're spending, $15.95 a month, if you're drinking Shakeology, you're going to save $32 a month. Okay, so it's going to more than pay for itself. And then if you're buying other products from Beachbody, you'll end up saving a lot more than that monthly fee. And that monthly fee pays for, like I said, your websites, your online support, your technical support, all the customer service, everything that Beachbody provides to us coaches. So it is an amazing deal. Trust me.
One of the really awesome things, Beachbody does a ton of awesome things, but I think it's really cool that Beachbody offers military families the chance to get all of their coach fees waived. So if you or your spouse is an active military member, that coach fee and that sign-up fee is waived. And then if you are a veteran, your coaching fee is waived as well. All you have to do is provide proof. Send in your DD-214 and that coaching fee is waived. So it makes it an even better deal to become a coach. It's free to become a coach. You don't have to consider that monthly fee in your Shakeology savings. It's an awesome bonus. So we are coming to the close here of our presentation. So in the next 24 hours, as we wrap up our sneak peek group here, the coach who invited you to our group and to check out this Zoom call will be following up with you to ask what you think, what you like the most about the idea of becoming a coach, if you think that it would be a good fit for you, and if you're ready to join our team.
Yes, so that kind of brings us to questions. So I am going